Hello, my name is Daniel Babineau. I work at the Smith College Botanic Garden as a greenhouse technician. Typically, the chrysanthemum bonsai takes about 8 to 9 months from cutting to flowering. You can make the bonsai over winter and grow 2 to 3 or even more years to make them larger. This one is a 2-year plant, I believe, and I rooted it and mounted it on top of this rock that my friend gave me. And you can see with the moss growing over it, it gives a really nice illusion that it's been old, with the roots cascading down. And by showing the trunk, you express that age as well. So by showing the moss, the roots, and the trunk, you really want to express that illusion of age when it comes to bonsai. As you can see, all 3 of these are the same cultivar. The reason I am using this cultivar is because it's extremely resistant to powdery mildew, which makes it a lot easier to grow. It's also a very nice form. When I say form, I'm talking about the internodal distance is much shorter. So the stems and the nodes on the stems are very short, which is excellent when you're growing a bonsai because it naturally grows like a miniature tree. So this is a rock that I found when I was out for a walk, and I decided it would be great to mount a chrysanthemum on and try to make a bonsai. This is called the root over rock, and this is a informal upright, which basically just means, in bonsai terms, anything goes. So this one is a 9-month-old plant. I took a cutting in, I think it was February, maybe January. So this one I went for a more natural look. This is a grouping, and it's about, if you were walking in the forest, you see just a bunch of trees growing in a group together like that. I left this little stub here along with the moss that I put on just to kind of show some, natural events that might happen in nature. And again, with the frog that a student gave me, a little nice decoration to add. This is a nice dwarf variety with a white flower that I had fun with. This was in a fun experiment this year. It was a cutting I took in January, and I decided to use it about a month ago because it was just growing like in a nice, interesting way. I thought maybe I could use that for a cascade style. So I potted it up, pruned it, again trying to space the branches out and show the trunk line, and made it into a cascade, something you would see growing off a cliff in nature maybe. This is a root over rock variety, again with that same orange flowered dwarf chrysanthemum. That stone that I use is lava rock. It's an excellent stone to use with a root over rock style. It's very porous, so the roots can grow very easily into it. The way you mount this bonsai on the rock is you lay the roots on the rock and wrap them with sphagnum moss to keep them moist. Over time, you slowly take the sphagnum moss to reveal the roots, and then once the sun hits the roots, they harden up and get woody.